I gotta ask you a question now.
Yours truly, B.O.N.E.S.
Y'all, we live right here, Taz on the TazMania Show. I got the honor of talking to Freestyle Friday champ, B.O.N.E.S. Brigante.
Peace.
First of all, tell me the concept behind your name.
B.O.N.E.S. I was always B.O.N.E.S. because I was skinny, and then I broke that down to business orientated and educated in the streets.
Okay.
And I got the Brigante from Carlito's way, because you know the rap era that I grew up in, that's what all the rappers used to do. They used to take the gangster names, like, you know, Biggie was Frank White and Nas was Nas Escobar, and my favorite rapper, Cormega, was Mega Montana. So I just broke it down to B.O.N.E.S. Brigante.
Okay. So what else besides rapping do you like to do in your spare time?
Family, man. I just like to be with the family, chill with my daughter. Okay. I like to play ball, but rap really consumes my life, you know.
So you used to play basketball?
Yeah, I used to play. Coming up, you know, I was a little shorty. I was living in Maryland. I used to play BNBL. I played with Carmelo Anthony,
really?
Joe Forte, and then I seen them cats go to the NBA, and I realized I ain't have what it took to get there. So that's when I just focused my attention to rapping.
It's like this, bones that get found in the river. You probably can't swim, you would drown in the river. Try and come back, boy, it's too late. I'ma put him in the ground for a while, him and B.O.N.E.S gonna be roommates. Cause I see you on, it's kinda cold outside, no homo, let me keep you warm. You eating meat, that's illegal, Holmes. And you could go at Nelly, I'll make you drop down when I get that eagle on. You got weight, I got more weight. I'ma put his head in the sky, B.O.N.E.S, call that a North Face. Long way or the short way, down to your place, going for seconds, I'm eating off of your plate. Cause I told you them bangers nice, I'm too good, I make the devil wanna change his life. You in trouble bad, you could get thrown in the duffel bag. 52 pick up like car dealers, a shuffle bag. I'm getting more bread, you ain't got no bread. Now I got girls sweating me like my forehead. And look, most of these dudes be talking. 2 3s on the street, cops say I'm jaywalking. If money talk, I'm mentioning the conversation. Type of thing get my blood racing. It's on the move, so I'm stuck chasing, pitching and block lacing, gripping the knot faces, bigging up cop cases, blowing them not tracing. Let me pray.
I always say I want to find a way in the game to stay in the game, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, acting will be another thing that I turn into, you know what I mean? But right now I'm trying to focus on getting this deal, you know what I'm saying? You might see me in that cypher, embarrassing a lot of rappers that did have deals. So, you know, got a few things on the table, nothing too concrete right now. We're going to wait till that first quarter and see what happens.
Okay, a lot of people talk about how hip-hop is just dead nowadays. What is it that you think the industry lacks, and what is it that you bring to the industry?
It's just originality. You know what I mean? You just gotta be original, man. Just be yourself. A lot of these cats don't know how to be themselves. I just came from the Freestyle Friday auditions, because I was judging them, you know. And I was telling cats like, yo, don't let me hear nobody else's rhymes, because like I listen to everything. You know, like I said, I moved around a lot, from New York to New Jersey to Maryland to Philly. So I hear everybody's lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And I know when cats is biting, so that's a lot of things. Like, a lot of cats don't have no originality. They scared to be themselves.
This dude lame or what? Your flow whack. Either change it up or just hang it up. If them rhymes get you crazy bucks, then you just like a prostitute. You get paid to suck. Now his wife, Italian stallion, I be speaking to his spouse, spaghetti head, said she want my meatballs in her mouth. This corny cat is a cancer to bones. See, I called the crib for her, and he answered the phone. I said, yo, you still rap? You ain't get a deal yet? He like, nah, I'm waiting on another stimulus check. Listen, I couldn't say it any clearer. Only time I lost a battle, I was rapping in the mirror. Now let me tell you a little something about my track record. Never have I lost a battle, never made a whack record. But tell me this though, where'd you get your rep from? I hit your mom Dukes, dude, you could have been my stepson. Your girl say she missed me, said she wanna twist me. Asked me, how come when you hit it, you don't ever wanna kiss me? Mine, take it or leave it. Chick, if you don't beat it, watch how quick I grab my phone and that number get deleted.
There you go. Follow me on Twitter, Bad to the Bones. If you see me in that cypher, you see what I did to Wiz Khalifa. You know, I made him look crazy. I shut down ciphers, and I'm looking forward to getting a deal. I got a little something on the table, but I've been in the streets getting money for a minute, so that money gotta be. I just stick it out. You know, I've been doing this my whole life, and really just started going hard again, cause you know, rap, you fall in and out of love with it. But for 1 year, this past year, and look where I came in a year. You know, I was at home watching the BET Awards, and now I'm watching myself.
Hey, yo, it's B.O.N.E.S.
My favorite
Watch
song
how many X
is this joint I got called B.O.N.E.S. And it's just the zone that I was in when I was writing it. I was just so dedicated to my craft. At the time, it was crazy because I had wrote 2 verses, and my man was in the studio with me, and I told him to help me with the hook, and he wouldn't help me with the hook. He couldn't come up with nothing. So I said, yo, forget you, man. I went upstairs, I wrote the hook myself, and then I came back down with a 3rd verse, like in a matter of like 10 minutes, and then like even when I had the beat, like I was listening to the beat non-stop. So it was just, when I think of the zone that I was in, putting that record together, it was just incredible. And you know what I mean?
Who produced that beat for you?
My man Jay Madri.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got a record produced by my man Vinny Idol. You know what I'm saying? He produced it for Jadakiss and all that. But those, yeah, B.O.N.E.S. is done by Jay Madri, and Brigante is done by Vinny Idol. So those are 2 of my favorite records. Especially, yeah, I was kind of in the same zone for both of them records. Like, it was just like nothing was gonna stop me from writing them records. I love the beat so much. So.
What do you think one of your favorite lyrics, bars of all time? Just like quick few bars. Which artist?
Of mine?
Of yours,
I like when Fab is so crazy. When he was like, who knew things would get so cloudy? I bought her 4 rings, didn't think she'd be outy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the cleverness of that, like,
you know what I mean? You gotta know what an Audi
Yeah, you gotta know the Audi has 4 rings,
yeah.
So, like, you know, Fab got a lot of double meanings in his joints, you know what I'm saying?
You heard There's No Competition, too? Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
But then I'm talking about,
yeah.
it's crazy that in that mixtape, that in every song is a death-related aspect to it. Like, he kept the consistency, you know what I'm saying? With the concepts and everything.
Yeah, Fab is definitely in my top 5.
What inspires your lyrics?
Just living, you know what I mean? Just living, man. And if I see something, I like to take words that other rappers didn't use and break down the syllables and make something rhyme. You know, I just came from the audition. You know what? I'm gonna take my new favorite lyric. Yo, it's this kid named Blind Fury from New York, right? He's a battle rapper. I seen this kid my whole life growing up. I always seen this kid, and he just auditioned for 106 & Park. I'm talking about it just auditioned. I just came from there, and the dude told him, yeah, I got a Diddy Bop. And Blind Fury said, yeah, you got a Diddy Bop, but I roll with the type of dudes that got Biggie shot. And I was like, damn. Like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for you to even have the audacity to say some shit like that, like, I gotta respect what you do, because it's just like, you might piss people off with that, but you just...
Tighten in the flesh, y'all inviting me to get vexed without the ice on my neck. Still, who your wife you wanna check? Watch how fast the simple form of disrespect leave the bones. Can you please take your Nikes off my neck? Been enlightened by the best, move righteous when I step. This style ain't free. BET writing me them checks. Got the number 3 seed, seen the comp and just laugh.